Hello children, welcome to the digital class. In your last digital classes, you learnt about knowing our numbers in that Indian system of numeration and international system of numeration. Next, whole numbers which start with 0. In this session, you are going to learn a new number system. Okay children, observe the screen. What you are observing on the screen? This is the sea surface. On this you can observe a ship, and above an eagle is flying, and in the water you can observe the fish. This sea level and this eagle is above the sea level. How many meters above the sea level? 30 meters above sea level. And the fish is 5 meters below the sea level. Eagle is 30 meters above the sea level. Fish is 5 meters below the sea level. If I take sea level as 0, 30 meters above sea level can be taken as plus 30 meters. Suppose if I take 5 meters below sea level, I should take it as minus 5 meters. What is this minus 5? Yes, it is a negative number. Now children, observe the screen. You can observe 3 boys on the screen. He is the first boy having 100 rupees. So what is the amount with the first boy? Yes, we say 100 rupees. He is happy. Second boy, he do not have any amount. So what is the amount with the second boy? Yes, he is not having any amount. So we say rupees 0. He is sad. He is the third boy. He is not having any amount, but what he has done? He has borrowed rupees 100 from his friend. Now what is the amount with the third boy? Can we say it as rupees 100? No. So what you have to say? Rupees minus 100. So what is this minus 100? Again it is the negative number. So in this session you are going to learn about negative numbers which are part of integers. Now let us understand the learning objectives of this session. You will be able to know what are integers, uses of negative numbers in daily life, representation of integers on number line, ordering of integers. Okay children, now what you are observing on the screen? In the first box I placed a chocolate, so I can call it as 1 chocolate. In the second box I placed 2 chocolates. In the third box I placed 3 chocolates, and in the fourth box I placed 4 chocolates. Okay children, whenever we start counting, we count with 1, means we start counting with 1, next 2, next 3 and so on. So are you observing a number line on the screen now? I am making it into parts separated with equal distance. I am taking the first one as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here the number started with 1. So the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on are called counting numbers or natural numbers. Natural number set is denoted by n, and you can see the representation of natural numbers on the screen. That is n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on. And so on means we cannot find the last natural number. Okay children, now again you observe. We have boxes. In the first box I placed 4 chocolates. So what is the total number of chocolates? 4. In the second also I placed 4 chocolates, but I have taken 1. Now tell me the remaining chocolates in the box. Yes, 3. In the third box I placed 3 chocolates and I have taken 1. So what is the remaining number of chocolates? 2. In the next box I placed 2 chocolates. In that I have taken 1. Remaining chocolates 1. And in the last box I placed 1 chocolate, and that too I have taken. Now can you tell me the number of chocolates in the last box? Yes, it is 0. Why? Because this box is empty. What is empty? Without anything. So what you can say here? This is not having any chocolate or anything in this box, so we are calling it as 0. Are you observing the number line? I am making it into equal parts separated with equal distance. I am starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So, numbers like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on are called whole numbers, and whole number set is denoted by W, where W is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Here dots represent to infinite numbers, means it is not ending. Okay children, now observe, I am taking whole number set 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on up to infinite numbers. So, I am taking here 3 dots to represent and so on. Now, this 1, 2, 3, 4 are positive numbers. Then what can you say about this 0? Yes, it is neither positive nor negative. Children, try to understand this. This 0 is neither positive nor negative. And what are these numbers called? Positive numbers. So, whole number is a set consisting of 0 and positive numbers. Okay, now are you observing a boy here? He is getting a doubt. What is the doubt? Here we have 4 numbers, that is minus 3, minus 10, minus 100, minus 300. Yes, we call them as negative numbers. Can you give some daily life examples where these negative numbers are used? Yes, let us know that. Yes, there are so many situations in our daily life where we use negative numbers. Here the first one, temperature more than 0 denotes positive value and temperature less than 0 denotes negative value. Children, there are some places in the world where the temperature is more than 0 and there are some places in the world where the temperature is less than 0. So, when we take less than 0, we have to take negative sign, and when the temperature is more than 0, we have to take positive sign. In the second example, in business, profit denotes positive value and loss denotes negative value. Suppose if a person starts business and if he is getting profit, we say that it is positive value, and if he is getting loss, we say it is a negative value. In measurement, height denotes positive value and depth denotes negative value. Children, suppose in the first example which I have taken, a sea, on that a ship, above eagle is flying and below you can observe fish. So, eagle is above the sea level, fish is below the sea level. So, height means above the ground level, depth means below the ground level. Okay children, now observe the place here. It is in our India, it is Jaisalmer, which is in Rajasthan, and it is the hottest city. On a day, its temperature is recorded 50 degrees above 0. On a day, its temperature is recorded as 50 degrees above 0. And you can observe another place which is in our state, Telangana, that is Hyderabad. Here, the temperature recorded on the same day is 30 degrees above 0. And you can observe another place which is Kufri, Shimla. Here the temperature recorded is 0 degrees. And you can observe another place which is Siachen, which is in Ladakh. Here the temperature is recorded 30 degrees below 0. Okay children, now I have taken first one as 50 degrees centigrade above 0, second one 30 degrees centigrade above 0, third one 0 degree centigrade, fourth one 30 degree centigrade below 0. What is meant by above 0 and what is meant by below 0? Already I said above means you have to take positive value, below means you have to take negative value or negative sign. Okay, above 0. So, what you have to do? We have to take plus sign. So, plus 50 degrees centigrade. So, plus 50 degrees centigrade can be taken as 50 degrees centigrade. Next, plus 30 degree centigrade. So, we can take it as 30 degrees centigrade. Next, 0 degrees can be taken as 0 degrees because it is neither positive nor negative. So, we should not use any sign here. Next, 30 degrees below 0. So, what sign you have to take? Minus sign. So, minus 30 degrees is equal to minus 30 degrees centigrade. Children, you can observe here, if you have plus, no need to take any sign here. Suppose if you observe any number without any sign, what you have to think? That it is a positive number. And if you observe any number with a negative sign, think that it is a negative number. Okay children, now what you are observing on the screen? Yes, there is a staircase and you can observe the ground, and you can observe here directions showing upwards and downwards. Here I have taken a frog. Suppose this frog jumps 1 unit above the ground. So, what I have to take? Plus 1. 2 units above the ground, plus 2. 3 units above the ground, plus 3. And 4 units above the ground, we have to take plus 4. Okay children, now this frog, if it jumps 1 unit below the ground, what I have to take? Minus 1. 2 units below the ground level, minus 2. And 3 units below the ground level, we have to take minus 3. Children, you can understand here, this ground level is taken as 0. Above the ground level, if I take, I am taking positive numbers. Below the ground level, I am taking negative numbers. Okay. Now, if I take whole numbers number line, I have to start taking from where? Yes, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on up to infinity. Now, when I add negative numbers to this line, what I am going to get now? Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 up to infinity. So, what is happening here? I have taken whole number line and I have added negative numbers to it. So, what I will get now? I will get integers. So, when we take negative numbers and add to whole number set, we get integers. Okay, what are there in integers? Let us observe. We have positive numbers like 1, 2, 3 and so on. We have negative numbers like minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on. And we have a number, special number which is 0, which is neither negative nor positive. So, 0 is non-negative and non-positive. Okay children, now try to understand here. This is integer set. In this you have positive numbers, negative numbers as well as 0. So, we can represent integers with the letter I or Z. Now, students may get a doubt here. What is Z? I, okay, it is for integers starting with I, okay. What is this Z? Yes, it is Zahlen, which is a German word and a synonym to integers. Now onwards, we represent integers with Z. Okay, what are integers? The collection of positive numbers, 0 and negative numbers is called integers. Okay children, now you can observe a vessel like structure. In that I have 3 ovals. In the first one I am taking negative numbers, in the second one I am taking 0 and in the third one I am taking positive numbers. So, it is a combination of negative numbers, 0 and positive numbers. So, what you have to call them? We have to call them as integers. So, now integer set is represented with which letter? Z, and you can see the numbers here from infinity minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on up to infinity. Okay children, now observe the number line of integers. At the center you are observing 0. To the right, which numbers exist? Positive numbers, and to the left, negative numbers. So, children, always try to remember this. To the right side of 0 we have positive numbers and to the left side of 0 we have negative numbers. So, numbers to the right side of 0 are always positive, numbers to the left side of 0 are always negative. Okay children, I am repeating once again. Numbers to the right side of 0 are always positive and numbers to the left side of 0 are always negative. Okay, now what we are going to learn now? We are going to learn integers on number line. Let us understand integers on a number line. Okay children, are you observing the number line here? First I am identifying 0, which is at the center, and to the right side you can see the arrow mark here. To the right side of 0, what we are taking here? Positive integers, and to the left side of 0, what we are taking here? Negative integers. Left to right, what will happen? See children, when we move from left to right, what will happen? On the number line, value increases. So, when you move from left to right, always remember that value increases. And when you move from right to left, what will happen? Value decreases. So, children, try to understand this. On the number line, when you move from left to right, the value increases, and on the number line, when you move from right to left, the value decreases. Okay children, now observe the number line. I have taken two numbers here. What are those numbers? Yes, 1 and 2. Now I have to identify them. Okay, left is equal to less. Try to remember this. Left is equal to less means this is the first number, this is the second number, which is 1 and 2. Which is left to 2? Yes, 1 is left to 2. So I can say that 1 is left to 2. So when 1 is left to 2, what you have to say? Yes, it is less than. So 1 less than 2. So from this what you can understand children here? 1 is left and 2 is to the right. When we consider two numbers on the number line, the left number is less than the right number. Now again I am taking two numbers here. Yes, minus 4 and minus 1. Okay children, now can you tell me which one is less? Minus 4 is left to minus 1. So what we can say here? Minus 4 is less than minus 1. Children, try to understand this. This is minus 4. This is minus 1. Minus 4 is left side of which one? Minus 1. So we say that minus 4 is less than minus 1. Okay, now I am considering another number here, minus 5 and 0. Children, when you get this kind of condition, any negative number is always less than 0 and any positive number is always greater than 0. Okay, here minus 5 is there. I am comparing with which one? 0, which is to the left side. So minus 5 is left to 0. So what we can say? We say that minus 5 less than 0. So a negative number is always less than 0 and a positive number is always greater than 0. Okay children, now again you observe the number line. Okay, here I have taken two numbers. One is minus 500. Okay, and you have to check where it comes, to the right side of 0 or to the left side of 0. Okay, minus 500, right side of 0. Children, can you expect this minus 500 here? If you extend 7, 8, 9 and so on, if you extend, can you expect this minus 500 to the right side of 0? No. Okay, can you expect this minus 500 to the left side of 0 if you extend these numbers? Yes. So minus 500 is left side of 0. So what we can say that? Yes, it is left, means which is less than which one number? 0. So minus 500 is left side to 0. So we say that minus 500 is less than 0. In the same way, you take any number which is negative, which will be less than 0. Okay children, now let us find these numbers on the number line. I have taken here two numbers. One is minus 12, another one minus 24. Okay, now I will ask you a question. If I move from 0 to the left side, which number comes first? Is it minus 12 or minus 24? Once again I am repeating the question here. If I move from 0 to the left side, which number comes first? Is it minus 12 or minus 24? Okay, now let us check this. Now again you will get a doubt here. Is minus 12 right side to minus 24? Is minus 12 left side to minus 24? Okay, let us identify on the number line. Okay, now I am taking a number line. I am taking it as 0. Okay, when we move left, which comes first? Is it minus 12 or minus 24? Okay, the person is at 0 position. Now we started moving to the left. Okay, which number is coming first now? Yes, it is minus 12. And again is moving to the left. Which number will get? Minus 24. Okay children, from this what you can understand here? When we move to the left side of 0, we are getting minus 12 first and minus 24 second. So from this what you can understand? Minus 12 is right side to minus 24. Whenever a number is right side to any other number, we say that it is greater than. Okay children, now from this what you can understand? Minus 12 greater than minus 24. Now let us understand how to write integers in ascending order and descending order. Here we have some integers which are in disorder, means which are not in order. What are the integers? Yes, it is minus 4, minus 2, 5, 0, 3, 1. Now what we have to do? let us arrange them in ascending order. We have to take these integers and we have to arrange them in ascending order. Okay children, now first I am taking the numbers here. Okay, are you observing the staircase which are like steps? And here you can observe a different color, right? Okay, here we have to place 0 first. So first we have to keep 0 in its place. Okay, now I am placing 0 in its position. Now I am selecting minus 4. Okay, minus 4 should come down or should go up? Yes, it should come down. How many steps? 4 steps downwards. So I am taking minus 4, I am keeping 4 steps downwards. Next, minus 2, how many steps downwards? Yes, 2 steps downwards. So I am taking minus 2 and keeping 2 steps downwards. Now I am taking 5. Okay children, do you have any negative sign here? No. So we have to take them up in upward direction or in downward direction? Yes, as they do not have negative sign, we have to take them in upward direction. So I am taking 5. Now this 5 should move how many steps? Yes, 5 steps. Next I am taking 3, should move how many steps above? Yes, 3 steps. Now only 1 is remaining. What is that? Yes, it is 1. It is just above 0, means only at the first step. Now children, what you are observing here? You can observe I arranged these numbers using the steps. Here I can say minus 4, minus 2, 0, 1, 3, 5. Now if I move in this way, I can say that it is ascending order, and if I move in the opposite way, I say that it is descending order. Okay children, now I am arranging them now. First minus 4, minus 2, 0, 1, 3, 5. Okay, these are the given numbers. Now I arranged them in order which is ascending order. So what you can say here, ascending order of these numbers is, first we have to take minus 4, next minus 2, next 0, next 1, then 3, last 5. So this is the ascending order of these numbers. Okay children, now here we have some integers which are in disorder. What is meant by disorder here? Which are not in order. What are the integers? Yes, it is minus 7, 4, 6, 2, minus 1, 10. Now what you have to do? We have to arrange them in descending order. Descending order means decreasing order. Okay, I am taking the numbers here. Children, what is the first number? Minus 7. Okay, are you observing the number line here? Yes, at the center 0, to the right side positive numbers, to the left side negative numbers. After 0, which number should come? 1, next 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on to the right side. To the left of 0, which number should come first? Yes, it is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and so on. So this is the number line showing integers on it. Now what you have to do? We have to write descending order of these numbers. To write the descending order, what we have to do? First we have to identify these numbers on the number line. Okay children, what is the first number? Minus 7. Now what I am doing here? I am rounding the minus 7 number. What is the second number? 4. Children, you can observe here it is minus 7 and here we have 4. So next we have to round up 4. Next 6. Next 2. Okay children, where is minus 1? Is it here? No, it is here. So we have to round up minus 1. Next last number is 10. Okay children, we have to write these numbers in which order? Ascending or descending order? Descending order. When we move from left to right, we will get ascending order, and when we move from right to left, we will get descending order. Children, you can see the arrow marks here which is showing ascending order and descending order. From left to right, if you move, ascending order. From right to left, if you move, will get descending order. Now we have to write the descending order of these numbers. So which number should write? You have to write first. Yes, it is 10. So descending order is 10, 6, 4, 2, minus 1, minus 7. Children, try to understand the descending order here. First we have to write the largest number, that is 10, next, 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 and so on. So we have to write from right to left. Okay children, now let us solve a problem from your textbook. First I will read the question, try to listen. The temperature recorded in Shimla minus 4 degrees centigrade and in Kufri is minus 6 degrees centigrade on the same day. Which place is colder on that day and how? Children, before knowing this, you have to know about the temperature. Suppose if I take temperature above 0 and temperature below 0, we say that temperature above 0 is greater than temperature below 0. And for positive numbers, easily you can identify which one is greater and which one is smaller. Now you will feel a problem when it comes to negative numbers. Now let us solve this problem. What is temperature in Shimla? Yes, it is minus 4 degrees centigrade. And what is temperature in Kufri? Yes, it is minus 6 degrees centigrade. Now what I am doing here? Let us find minus 4 degrees centigrade and minus 6 degrees centigrade on number line. Children, are you observing a number line here? Yes. What I am taking here? 0. Next, to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. To the left, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9. Children, can you identify now minus 4 and minus 6 on the number line? Yes, it is minus 4. Yes, it is minus 6. Okay children, now which one is to the left side of 0? Yes, both the numbers are to the left side of 0. Okay, minus 6 is left side of minus 4. So I can say that minus 6 degrees centigrade is less than minus 4 degrees centigrade. Children, here you have to understand one thing. When you get a question about the hotness, then what you have to do? You have to select the greater number. When you want to select the coldest, what you have to do? You have to select the smallest number. Okay, once again I am repeating here. Whenever you want to select the hottest, what you have to do? You have to select the greater number. Whenever you want to select coldest, what you have to do? You have to select the smallest number. Okay children, now which one is smallest here? Minus 6 degrees centigrade is to the left side of minus 4 degrees centigrade on number line. So I can say that minus 6 degrees centigrade is less than minus 4 degrees centigrade. So Kufri is colder than Shimla. Here I am saying that Kufri is colder than Shimla. Why? Because minus 6 degrees centigrade is less than minus 4 degrees centigrade. This is the reason to say that Kufri is colder than Shimla. Okay children, now try yourself. Children, this is the first question which you have to answer. Write any 5 negative numbers. You can select any 5 numbers and put negative sign for that. You will get negative numbers. Second question, write the integers minus 7, 5, minus 3 in increasing or ascending order. So what you have to do children here? First you have to select these numbers, use number line and try to arrange them in increasing or ascending order. Write the integers minus 5, minus 3, minus 1 in decreasing or descending order. Here also the same, you have to select these 3 numbers. You can use number line and you try to write them in decreasing or descending order. Write all the integers between minus 3 and 5. Children, here this is a question where what you have to do? You have to answer integers between minus 3 and 5. Okay children, in this session you learnt about what are integers and how to find the integers on the number line, and at the same time you learnt how to write ascending and descending order of integers. In your next session you are going to learn about addition and subtraction of integers. For better understanding of the concepts, solve the worksheets. Please visit the official website of SCERT for worksheets. Thank you.